Hey, restaurant owners and operators, Greg here with GP Hospitality Partners. And I wanted to share this one incredibly impactful tip for you and your restaurant, no matter what type of concept that you have. And that is utilizing the power of your guests hearing their name, right? So there's a lot of studies that are done out there about what happens in the brain when we hear our own name. And this is a very underutilized tactic I've found in a lot of our restaurant spaces. So, what my suggestion would be here for you is find a way for you to say your guest's name at least, I'd say, 2 or 3 times. So I'll give you an example. At one of my restaurants, it was a quick serve concept. People would come in and order at one register, then they would go down to another area and they would pay, and then they would get their food delivered at the table. So we've had a way where when people came in to order, of course, we would take their name. Then they would go down to the next place where they would pay, order drinks, upsell, all that. And we would then, of course, say their name again. And then when we delivered the food to the table, we had the opportunity to say their name yet again. So our goal was always to say their name 3 times and solidify a relationship. In full service, one of the simplest things that you could do is when servers go to a table, usually they'll introduce themselves and they'll say their name, but rarely, if ever, will they ask the name of the guests at the table. So the tactic would be ask their name as well. You know, hey, I'm Greg. I'm here to take care of you all tonight. What are your names? Imagine how impactful that can be from the guest's point of view, and what that can do to actually start a relationship between us, right? We're actually getting to know our guests on a very personal level. And so saying their name and using that strategy can be very, very, very powerful. And I'd like to invite you to test that out and see how that goes in your own restaurants. And let us know how it's working for you. I'm always interested to see if this is something that has been felt as a solid impact, or if it's something that's, just theory. So please feel free to share once you've done this. All right. All right, we'll be back with some more tips later on. But thanks for listening. Thanks for being a part of my network, and look forward to catching up again soon. Cheers.